How's it going, people of Runescape? It's Scream Truth. Today we're talking about the two new skills that have been announced by Modmark on one of the live streams. So, what these two new skills are supposed to be about, they're supposed to be about the lore in Runescape, because all about 2013 is going to be lore. A lot of lore, and we're not talking about just in quests anymore. So what does this mean that the new skills could possibly be? Now, Modmark said that he wanted them to be a gathering and producing set of skills. So, what that kind of means to me is that we'll be gathering something. It has something to do with the lore. So, what I think it is you'd be collecting something that has to do with the gods. And when you collect these items and you put them together, you'll be able to make certain things or have certain abilities with, like, for example, the Evo of Combat. You'll be able to do cool things like different specials based on a certain god because of the artifacts you collected and eventually produced. These could be like temporary things that could run out, but they could be like specs that don't require the bar to use. But you could only use so many at a certain time, otherwise it would probably be overpowered or something. Or the effect wouldn't overlap over a certain period of time. But these don't even have to be related to just combat. It may even be possible, like, if you're collecting something from, let's say, Guthix, which is the god of balance, you might be able to do specials that will balance both your defense and your offense when you're fighting. And for non-combat things, maybe it would balance something like how fast you get, or how fast you get experience versus how fast you'd produce a skill, or produce something from that said skill. Which means that these two new skills could probably be incorporated into every single skill in the game and intertwined, which would be really nice for the game, something that we didn't really see with dungeoneering, but dungeoneering was kind of an endgame-like skill. Now, these two new skills could very well also be endgame skills as well, and as you level up, you gather more powerful artifacts, and then you produce more powerful things, which will help you even more in the future on other said skills that you might either be training or fighting with. Now, these are some pretty good ideas, and this is only going off of the idea that the two new skills are based off lore, and 2013 is going to have a lot to do with the gods. Now, because 2013 has a lot to do with the gods, I can actually maybe see us having to pick sides, kind of like in World of Warcraft, where you have to pick either the Horde or the Alliance. Maybe you'll have to pick a god or two gods, and then these gods are the ones that you're going to have to follow, unless you choose to change or something, and maybe that could be incorporated into the new skills, as in, you level up so much with this god, so you get these artifacts, which is a really interesting thing. It could possibly be leveling inside a level, and that's not Inception, because, yeah, it doesn't work like that. But they stressed how you could, maybe in the future, level up weapons to 99. So it's not just any weapon, it's your weapon. And I think that would be a pretty cool thing too. But if they could do that with weapons, then why can't they do that within skills with certain artifacts that you would said collect? Now, all of this stuff is 100% speculation, so really don't take my word for any of this. It's just a really interesting idea because 2013, like I said already, is all about the gods and maybe having to pick something and gather and produce certain things related to those gods that will benefit you in game, whether it's through combat or actual skills. Please tell me what you guys think. It's actually a really interesting idea. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Please give this video a like. Try and spread this one around. I want to get some talk about this stuff because it's actually really interesting. So yeah, give it a like, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching.